Imagine receiving a message that says, invest your money today, and in just 45 days, you can double your wealth. For many people, that sounds like a dream come true. But sometimes, behind the door of easy wealth, there is a dark secret waiting. In 1920, one man, who was not a president, not a banker, and not a famous businessman, convinced thousands of people to give him millions of dollars. His name was Charles Ponzi. His idea was simple, but it changed the history of financial crime forever. How did one man convince so many people to trust him? How did he build a life of luxury without a real business? And what happened when the truth finally came out? This is the dark story of the man behind one of the most famous scams in history. Charles Ponzi was born in Italy in 1882. From a young age, he dreamed of becoming successful. Like many immigrants of his time, he believed America was a place where anyone could build a better future. When Ponzi arrived in the United States, he had big ambitions, but very little money. His journey was filled with struggles. He worked different jobs and faced legal problems along the way. But Ponzi had one powerful skill. He knew how to talk. He understood how to make people believe in his ideas. He discovered that sometimes confidence and promises could be more powerful than money itself. In 1919, Ponzi discovered an opportunity that he believed could make him rich. He focused on something called international reply coupons, a postal system used between countries. Ponzi told people, "I have discovered a secret system that can create huge profits. Give me your money, and I will return it with a large reward." People became interested because early investors received money back. Seeing others make profits, more and more people wanted to join. But there was a dark truth. The money was not coming from a real business. The money from new investors was being used to pay older investors. It was a cycle that could only survive as long as new people kept bringing money. Within a short time, Charles Ponzi became famous. People stood in long lines just to give him their money. He bought expensive clothes, lived in luxury, and created the image of a successful businessman. Many people thought, if he lives like a millionaire, he must know the secret to becoming one. But appearances can be deceiving. Behind the luxury was a fragile system built on promises and lies. Soon, questions started appearing. Journalists and financial experts began investigating. People started asking, where is the profit really coming from? How can he guarantee such huge returns? The investigation revealed the truth. There was no real business creating the money. When too many investors wanted their money back, the entire system collapsed. The dream of becoming rich overnight turned into a nightmare for thousands of people. Charles Ponzi was arrested for fraud. Many people lost their life savings. The man who was once seen as a financial genius became a symbol of deception. Although his name became famous around the world, it was not the kind of fame anyone would want. Today, the term Ponzi scheme is used to describe a scam where money from new investors is used to pay earlier investors. The story of Charles Ponzi is not only about a scam. It is a lesson about greed, trust, and how easily people can be attracted by promises of easy success. Whenever someone promises huge rewards with little effort, ask one important question. Where is the money really coming from? History is not only about the past. It is a warning that helps us make better decisions today. But the story of Charles Ponzi is not just a story about money. It is a lesson about human nature. Throughout history, many people have lost everything because they believed in promises that sounded too good to be true. The greatest lesson we can learn is this: always question what you hear. Do your research before trusting someone. And remember that real success is built through patience, honesty, and hard work. Now I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think the people who joined Ponzi's scheme were victims of deception? Or did their desire to become rich quickly make them ignore the warning signs? Share your opinion in the comments. If you enjoy true stories, hidden secrets, and unforgettable events from history, subscribe to Real Story Vault